Hello everybody, how are we doing? I'm being bloody nosy, eat place like a witch. Are you all alright? Well, I just wipe these. Hey, what's been going down today? Anything or nothing? Freaking phone looks all frosty, whatever you call it. Not frosty. Steamed up. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my bloody eye keeps leaking. Hello, good afternoon. How are we all doing? I thought I'd come on and have a little half an hour with you. Piss off yous. Decline. What's been going on? Anything or nothing? Afternoon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. See, I'm looking at the comments and then just realised you're sending me out, mates. Thank you, me babbies. Are you all good? Booyaka, my pan fried fish. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I had to go to the doctor's this morning. Just go and have some bloods took. Oh, you can see. Can you see? There. Just go and have... I can't see if the comments, can you see? Just go and have some bloods took. Can you remember, afternoon everybody, can you remember, not last year, the year before, when I lost the feeling down one side? Can everybody remember that or not? Didn't I get admitted to the hospital and I come back and they just said they didn't know what was going on? So the same thing anyway is happening again. So that's why I just went to the doctors, got some bloods done, but it's happening again. So just before anything happens, so I've had the bloods done, they've done some more tests. Then I have to go for a neurological something, like a brain scan basically. So that's what I have to go for. But they're going to look more in depth to it this time because it's coming back again. So that's why I haven't been to work for. Oh, thanks, thank you, my Luke. So that's why I haven't been to work for. But like I said, they said they're going to rush these bloods off just to make sure because... didn't they test me last time and they thought it could be a stroke or that was what they admitted us with. Anyways, again, they've done all the tests, they passed every mortal thing. Piss off, Luke. They found every... Thank you, me baby. Luke's just messages there and said they won't find a fucking thing in your brain. So anyways, the same things I've never said now but it's been going on for weeks again. I was cooking the other day and then this hand here went a different direction and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't make my hand do what I wanted it to do. Then didn't I say I felt a bit funny yesterday at work? I felt like I was going to pass out. Then I went cold down one side and like but cold, but pins and needles, but it's always on the right side of my eye. If you notice, I keep rubbing all the time, my eye keeps leaking, so everything's down the right side, and I just don't know what's the matter. They're done, so they're going to send me for a brain scan, and I can't do no more. I come back from that, so, but that's, my eye just keeps leaking, constantly all the time. So I don't know, because I thought, I had orbital cellulitis in this. I tell you, God, it must have been 10 years since. And all they done, they opened your eye. And it was like a needle went through. And they cleaned the germ out. There's a germ in the root that causes it anyways. That's what that was. But, so I thought it was this again. And it isn't. It's just my eye keeps bloody leaking. The same as down below. That's why I piss my drawers all the time. And then, do you know, they asked us, do I forget anything? And I said, yeah, I've started to do that. I said the last couple of months, I said I can be mid-sentence. I said, then I just forget what I'm saying. I said, but I put that down to an age thing. I said, that happens to most of us. And then some words I tried to get out, I just stopped myself because I can't get them out. And it feels like I'm slurring my words. So there's just a little thing. I don't know. But they don't tested the pressure in your hands, your legs, could you coordinate things, give us loads of things to say, and everything was absolutely perfect. But I said I can't just pick and choose when it comes on, it just happens. But this hand here, down this side just feels like as if I've had a workout on it. I feel just it sounds silly to say you feel weak on one side, like, and tired. That's just it. But anyways, like I say, it'll be what it'll be, and I can't do anything about it. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Hi, good, Pearl. Do you know the symptoms you're describing, Pearl? Let me turn this telly down a little bit. My girl gets it.
Yeah.
She gets migraines. They're called with a horror. That I get the one with the flashing lights, but she gets the migraines. She gets the flashing lights, and when she gets them, Pearl, they thought she had a stroke. They sent her in for a scan.
Yeah.
And then it came back, and the one side of her face goes down. Her eye goes like you do, and she can't speak at all, Pearl. She can't even pick up a pen with her one hand and write for the children.
Yeah.
So it could be just, if you eat too much chocolate or bananas or something, it can cause a migraine on you, and it's like a stroke pill.
Hey, everyone. Yeah, but this is, last time when they admitted me in, they tried to look for things and it just come back and they just had no explanation for it whatsoever. They gave me a CAT scan last time and the MRI scan, but this time it's a different kind of a brain scan they're going to give me. They want to check something on the stem of my brain this time.
Yeah, well, my girl, I wasn't going to tell you not to panic you. She had the brain scan done, and she had the big scan done. You go underneath the tunnel for a while.
Yeah, I've had the two of them done. But this time it's just, I don't know. It'll be nothing.
They found out then, nothing to do with the numbing of the hand, the face and stuff. That was a migraine. But they found out then she had a hernia in her brain.
Oh, never.
And she's probably been born with it. Her brain comes out of a skull a bit to her top of her spine, right behind her neck.
Yeah, that's where they were messing about this morning. That's where they're going to do something on.
Yeah.
So it just shows you, doesn't it? Listen, it could be anything, could be nothing again. But it's just, yesterday, after Chantel went, I never even cleaned the floor or nothing in the burger van. I waited till I'd thinged and come home and done it because I had no coordination or anything to do anything. So I just don't know.
Just try to keep chilled out now. Don't go, if anybody tries to rile you up, just ignore them.
Oh, I'm not bothered about that. Listen, I'm as backward as I ever am. But it's just when these things happen, it's just, it's the not knowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it'll be nothing because if it was anything serious, they would have sent me straight to the hospital there and then. But what she said was, she said she's going to send these straight off, rush these bloods off. She said she'll get them back over the weekend. She'd come back on the phone to me about something else and I can't remember even. It was something about, she was telling me about this scan, what they're going to do.
Well, your memory now. My girl if she's got a pointer up dentist appointment or anything, she's got to write it in her phone to remind her that she's got it because she's got no memory at all.
Yeah, well, this works out fine with the customers at work because if I ask them once what they've wanted on the sandwiches, I go back and say, did you say you want sauce? What did you say you want on that sandwich? They think I'm going to do lally tap, really do. But
I do that, Pearl. I'm 60, I put it down to my age.
That's me, I just put it down to her age thing, but Chantel laughs at me, but what I've started to do now is write things down.
Yeah.
Just because, hey, my Jane.
Right, I'll leave you go anyway. God bless you, Pearl. I hope
you too, Michelle. God bless.
Drop me down, Pearl. Thank you.
All right, see you, Michelle. Bye. Oh. Hey, Jane.
Hi, Pearl. I only got out of hospital a few days ago there. And what they told me, I couldn't believe it. What they found was an aneurysm in my brain and a blocked artery in my neck. Now, in 2022, I had open heart surgery to remove a tumour in one of the chambers of my heart. So I haven't really had it good from then, and I'm on oxygen 24/7.
Oh, how are you? Oh.
So, but I hope you'll be okay.
Oh, Jane, I'm not being on. I'm going to drop you down. You're getting upset. Thank you, and honestly, thank you for coming up and saying that. You don't, I can't today. Sorry. I can't. Jane, honestly, I hope that you're good, me baby, and thank you for coming up, but I can't. I could hear you going to cry there and I can't today. Sorry. I'm trying to read this. Can somebody go back in the comments and have a look? Hey, Pearl, I say, pay you more a lot as you said it before. What does it mean? I don't know what you mean, my stage Joe. I don't know what you mean. I really don't know. You have up all oscillators and tests on there. Yeah. No, I just have to wait for them to come through, that's all. Yeah, I'm not bothered about that. I didn't understand. I really don't know what that means, honestly. Hey everybody, how are you doing? So yes, I haven't had no update on why I ended the live for last night. This is what I'm telling you about. Why I ended the live for last night was because, you know, this Rachel woman, somebody had given me a message and said, Pearl, she's sent a message basically, can you let Dan in? There's nobody in the box. There's nobody in there, me baby. She's in hospital. Yes, she is in hospital, but I haven't had an update, and I don't know what's going on. But last night I heard you say pay you more when you had a go at Ange before. I just went, me baby, I don't know what you're trying to say to me. I really don't, honestly. But a mental health breakdown, I'm not buying that, not for a second. A mental health was actually fine when she was in the box just minutes before all this kicked off, slagging two people off. I'm sorry, her mental health was fine. She was on the app, and the only reason her mental health's fucked up for is because she was caught. End of. Thank you, my Carol. That was what a mental health's fucked up for, so I'm having none of that. And if I wasn't guilty of stealing money over time for years, there's no way I would want to end my life. I'm sorry. I would have been fucking raging, pulling... You can go on your phone and do not tell me that most people now have not got a thing for the bank on your phone, right? Don't tell me. I can go onto there and go back for years and just keep taking a screenshot and save it, and it would what would it take you if it took you half an hour to constantly click and keep going down and down, however many accounts you've got, just to keep going through them, and then you can pull every bit of proof up, and you can do that for years. That's it, online banking. So I've got the bank app, so I can go on, and if I have to do anything, I just do it. 12 years, you can go, there you go. That's what I said, you can go back for years, right? So there was nothing stopping her from saying, give me 1 hour. Click on the banking app and it can take you back. And all she had to go back was 3 years, I think. Was it 3 years? However long, anyways. But to go back through... Now it's gone into her account. Why couldn't she just say, and then sit for another half an hour and scribble out where she didn't want any transactions seeing? But if it was me, I wouldn't be scribbling no transactions out. Even if it was to buy anything, I wouldn't be scribbling anything out. I'd put the full lot up there and let everybody see. I'm sorry. So that's the only reason. And another thing, if I was thinking about ending my life, there's not a chance in hell that I would say, ring my Luke and say, Luke, I'm going to try this, so give us 5 minutes and can you ring an ambulance, please, because I think I might need help. Fuck off. I'm sorry. But when I first got the phone call, the message, and that's why I said, just in case you didn't know what was happening, I said, right, everybody, I'm going to end the live because you don't know if there was any family or anybody. Thank you, everybody. You don't know if there's anybody at all belonging to her watching this, or if anything happened. Because listen, I wouldn't like to say nothing happened to her. She's a Kent, and in my opinion, she's a thief. She scammed everybody, but I still wouldn't like to see anything happen I wouldn't like to think she'd done anything. Do you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, the only reason somebody's mentioned mental health there is because she's being caught. End of. She knows she's in deep shit. I do know people have gone to the police about her now. Dan said, I'm not putting my live on at 18. Tell him to come off his 18. Sorry. Go and tell him. Pearly Pops. Dan said no, I'm not putting my live on at 18. Fucking about with that. Tell him to come off. What was I going to say? I was going to tell you something. But anyways, that's the reason why she's calling. Afternoon, everybody. That's the reason why she's calling mental health now. And she's more likely sitting in the hospital room watching all the lives that's going on and still getting spoke about. Well, if you are in there, I do not wish you no ill health, no nothing, but hurry up, me baby, get yourself out and come and take your phone in to the police if you've got nothing to hide, and let them go through all the years, even from that poor little lad, God rest him, from the start of that, because even to that, and it's only because the little boy's not here no more that I don't really want to keep saying check back from then, because if there was that much money coming in and then you'd split, or whoever had split charities, who's to know what went? And can I just say this, I've got to say it's on my mind, that little boy's mum walked away from you. Well, I'm sorry, if somebody had been doing that for me and my family, and even after the family had gone and they'd done all of that, there's no way I'd have been walking away from anybody, because I would have been indebted to them. To think what a beautiful, beautiful thing they tried to do for my child or my sister or my brother, whatever it was, there's no way on God's earth I'd have walked away from them. So that makes little alarm bells ring there. Why did that woman walk away from you? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but tell him to wait. He's not coming on there watching me while he's getting them done. No, tell him no, I can't watch them. Or tell him to put his gingerbread man on. No, I can't watch that getting done. Have you not been to work? No, not today, my Jade. Mental health mental health was fine when she was travelling and living on. Exactly, that's my whole point. But even to that morning, my Becca, even to that morning, like just before all of this kicked off, she was her mental health was fine when she was going in at two people who I don't like either. Well, I don't fucking know them. You know, the two women that went on, sent you a clip from Corey Days with her. Right, I'll have a little look when I come off. Hey everybody, afternoon. Thank you everybody for your armies. Come on. Users getting slack in here. There's hardly no bloody taps going. Come along now, get them likes up. Bloody hell, you think I'm asking you for presents? Come on, your taps are free, you Kents. Piss off. Always wanting to play games. But no. Hey my Tash, how are you, me baby? But yeah, with there and hi girls.
Hi Pearl. I think Bernie's in to say the same thing, that we've just been over with Dan, and he needs you to turn your over 18s on, because he can't co-host with you because he's in the aesthetics place getting his cheeks and chin done.
I know, I've been on the phone from no time to put a gingerbread man on and turn his 18 if I'm not looking at that.
Fine. Right. I will go over and tell him. Bernie, I'm going to drop now, so if you want to say anything else to
tell him he's not knocking me sick, watching injections happening, things getting done. Definitely not. And
I would not want to say, Pearl.
Gingerbread filler on.
I look at her and I'm very impressed by you, so I don't know what to say. I just watch you, that's all. I've just got back from Galway. I don't know if you're what kind.
Aderin Island, yeah.
Yeah, just got back from Glenamaddy. You can look at my posts. No, I just like watching you and Dan. I think you're great.
Oh, thank you. But no, if Dan's getting all that shite done to his face, I'm certainly not sitting on screen and watching that. I'm sorry. Tell him definitely not.
Do you want me to drop?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Go on then, I'll drop you down. But thank you for that.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye, me baby.
Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry, I'm not watching all of that shite get done to his face. Fucking hell. It's been good, my Sarah. Are you? Hey, my Polly girl. So, yes, that's better. Come along. Say, look, another 10,000 in no time. Thank you, everybody. Hey, my Daniel. Well, she was a sandwich short of a picnic. Huh? Turd burglar. Behave. You had much cleaning done today. All my bedrooms and the hallway and the bathroom. Yeah. So I'll do all for you tomorrow. The turd burglar. Yes. Turd burglar. Stop it. So yes, I don't know. Well, obviously if she's in hospital, hey my Misty, if she's in hospital, she's in the right place, but personally me myself, I don't think she's got any mental health. It's only because she was caught, and I'm going to be a cunt in saying that, but I'm just going to be real and say it. Is your van anywhere near York? Oh no, me baby, sorry. Nowhere near. Hey, my Grinchy, it's all an act, 1,000,000%, and that's what I believe. And I know for a fact she'll be watching all these lives that's going on. She'll be sat there. I wonder if she's had a makeup artist in the hospital to make her look pretty for while she's watching these lives go on. Because I mean, fucking hell, I've heard of some things, but not makeup artists to go to a charity ball. Lazy fucker, put your own makeup on, pay for your own rums. You've took all of that out, the charity money. There's another scam. But the worst thing that I heard out of everything was what you done to her son. And if a mother will scam her child out of money, Earth Angels. If a mother end up in hospital or bad mental health, yeah, she is my Daniel. 1,000,000% of evil, manipulating, fake-assed Kent. And I'm sorry, I know she's in hospital and I'm coming across a bit... unconcerning is the word, but was she concerned when she scammed all of these people who had these poor children that was only looking to go on little bits of family holidays and making memories, and she fucking just honestly she scammed them out of the thing. She still took, what's that? She still took the money. She did, my Serena, 1,000,000% she did. And listen out, whichever way anybody ties it in a ribbon and makes it into a bow, she's still a scamming Kent. She's fucked off with everything. And I would love for the police to get hold of all of these bank accounts. And oh my God, imagine just what is going to come out about it. And that's why, because she's tried to do what she's done last night, and I don't believe she'll have, I don't know, I'm not even going to go into that, but again, she done that because she's being caught. Worst decision she ever done in her life was coming on and calling me a liar, and then sitting crying, which made me feel like a Kent. Hey, my North East lad, she's panicked when she's heard a ghost on the phone from 1,000,000%. But it was me who felt bad yesterday. She's in hospital. I know she's in hospital. Like I say, she'll be getting 3 square meals a day. She'll maybe have a makeup artist to pop into her. And I'm sure she'll pull the wool over their eyes too. No pity for her. None whatsoever. Her mental health, if she'd have come out that box yesterday ripping them other 2 women, and Ewan, her mental health wouldn't have been that bad. I'm sorry, I'm having no sympathy for her. I don't like the woman. I remember, listen here, right? Listen here. I remember when she used to come and sit in my boxes, and this is when the money was coming in from last April, maybe end of March or April. I'm sure it was the end of March, you know, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say April. So she was sat in, and then I fucked up when I said that word that I said, so the whole app went against me. And then I heard her in a few lives, because anybody who sits and says, if you fuck up on TikTok, of course you go through lives to listen what's said about you. I heard her in a few lives saying, Earth Angels, I'm from a non-profit organisation, and I'd just like to say to everybody, I don't agree with what's going on with Pearl at the minute, and me and my organisation will be stepping away from her because we don't deal with basically wrong-uns. I can't remember exactly how she worded it. Do you know, and as such, and I broke my heart when I listened to her saying that, and I thought, I was there helping you get money, paying for seats at the ball, not for me to go, paying for other people to go, said to come on and auction things and was doing nothing but helping her, and then that's what she felt the need. Instead of just walking away and saying nothing, that's what she felt the need to do. And then, so I was sitting, I cried at that. Then I felt fed up with myself. Then I went in depression with myself. Then I started where I got mad. This is over a few things in months, and I got mad. And then, slowly but surely, everybody come back. And who turned her ugly fucking nose again? Earth Angel. So anyways, I never let her in. 1,000,000% I never let her in. And not yesterday, but yesterday morning, I never let her in the box. And the day before she got in my box, I didn't let her in. I don't know who did, because I didn't like the woman, end of, and I'm not going to be 40-faced. I didn't like her. Oh, thank you, my Carol. Thank you, my baby. I will speak to anybody, but it doesn't make us have to like them. So I didn't let her in the box. Anyways, she got in. But when she got in, when I was in the burger van, is when I said I'll have to come off live, because I genuinely thought I was going to faint. But I just think to myself, no, you never just walked away. You went around the app scandalising us and making everything 10 times worse than what it already was. Hey, my Mims, how are you, me baby? Thank you for that. She went round the app scandalising us, and I just thought in my own head, you fucking hint. Oh, I love you, my top girl. Don't take the piss. When I have a shower in a bit, I've left my hair because till all the cleaning up was done. And when I get a shower, I'll wash my hair so it's all nice and fresh for tonight. So I just thought, you absolute Kent. And then I've watched her up and down for a little bit, and to me, like, there was always something there. Always something there. And then yesterday morning, in my dance, she come and she was on these people, like these women, but it was making it all about her, and she kept going on about the charity thing. Think about what happened yesterday morning. And then she turned around and said something. So I said, well, surely to God, I said, if she can't talk about you, you can't talk about her. Hey, my Sam, you can't talk about her. That's when it come out, and that's as easy as it come out. And then it just wasn't sitting right. It wasn't sitting right. Hey, and Sam, I'm just giving everybody an update, because why I ended my life for yesterday was because she was carted off to hospital, but people saying it's mental health, and I just turned around and said, fuck that mental health. The only reason it was mental health is because she's been caught out in a scammy, dirty little lies what she's been taken off everybody. So, of course, I bet she's got a little makeup artist in that hospital. She's getting 3 square meals a day, and I bet she's watching every live that's going on. So I don't feel one bit sorry for her. Nice, Sam. I don't feel one bit sorry for her. She'll be cocked there like the little princess what she thinks she is, and thinking, how many people have I scammed? Is there anybody else who I can scam? But she's going to be up shit creek, whatever you call it, without a paddle, because there is people that's gone to the police about her, and then she's bit what you call fucked then. Because, listen, if she's done it with this in, that I don't even want to mention the one before that, but God rest him. But how does everybody know all of that money? There was something when that mother, after doing all of that, walked away from her. And I don't care. There's all kinds to come out about her yet. Just you fucking much, I'm telling you. Well, anyways, I'll learn her to call me a liar yesterday and have everybody going at me because I made her cry. She's just a lying Kent. And that's what it is. End of, no more, no less. Just a lying Kent.
I'll say it because Pearl doesn't want to say it. Hi, me baby. So, what we've heard in the last 24 hours, she said to Riley's mum, or about Riley's mum saying that she needs to get over it, her son's death now. It's been a while. And that's what Pearl doesn't want.
Oh, thank you, me baby. That was lovely.
Who said that? Rachel, Earth Angel, said that. About.
I didn't want to say because I don't. Honestly, I just think it was rotten what she said.
Yeah. So this is the kind of person she is, and that's why we don't feel sorry for her.
1,000,000% I don't feel sorry. Is that posh girl that was talking about me in my chat?
Who's posh girl?
What do you call them two stegs that was ripping me when I was in bed?
It's Ben that wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Very posh girl, wrong person. No, I'm not a full shoe. But that's what she said to a grieving mother. So, this mother, I think she was looking for a way, you know, for this woman to walk away so she was free to do what she was doing with all of this money. Here's my other girl.
I believe what that Tommy guy said yesterday, that she's sniffing it up and all.
Well, other people say no, but listen, Tommy would know. I'm not being awful. You're confusing her with posh girl. Oh, sorry, my posh girl. Sorry, my baby. I do apologise.
Afternoon, Pearly.
Afternoon, my little Geordie. How's you?
I'm right here.
Alright.
Good. So, has anybody heard anything?
What?
Hi.
Oh, hi. What girl is your name? Hi.
Come on, all of you. Heart me's in your kints and tap the thing out that screen. So, has anybody had an update? Does anybody know anything about what's gone on? Is she out? Is she arrested? Has she handed herself in? Has she sorted the bank statements out? Does anybody know anything?
Has Peggy come back yet?
Oh, I forgot about my Peggy.
Yeah. Peggy will know more than anyone, won't she?
Yeah. Get Peggy in, everyone. Get Peggy in.
So I don't know. But yeah, can somebody share the live to Peggy for me, please? She runs live, numbness.
Right, that's done.
Yeah, because we could do with an update. See, I can't believe. Imagine how bad she's been going behind the scenes for her to stop people asking where all this money was going. Imagine how bad. Oh, Lisa, you were getting ripped in Ewan off. Did Sam give her a lot as well? Did he? You were getting ripped in Ewan off Pisshead, saying that nobody should be donating to yours. You were more excited about getting to number one. We were all fucking excited for you getting to number one in the popular. So she's been ripping you today, and tell her I said.
We're not going to let it drop. Why? Because it's people's hard-earned money that I haven't given any, that people have give to a worthy cause. That's not gone to a worthy cause. So people have a right to question it.
1,000,000% they do. And people will say, aren't you going to stop talking about it now? No, not till something's really done about it. And she gets a come up and says, this'll learn you. Listen, if I chore up and down, I'll
lady needs to be easier now.
I'm getting it. Hey, my baby, I've just thought I'd tell you, but I knew you were at work, so I thought I'll wait to see you. So
yeah, I've heard some things that she's been saying.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you lies.
But you
yeah,
know what?
Really going in at you.
It doesn't have to be a gift to me. And how many times I've even said it. Do you mean even once a month when you're doing your food shop? Enter something in the basket when you're leaving the supermarket, you know, so it goes into the food bank. You know, it's never been about me getting gifts at all, you know, so let her crack on.
Yeah. Top girl, look what Fun Sponge has said. Peggy stole from other. Has anybody got any proof of this? So I'm not going to run that if there's no proof of this.
Yeah, you need to.
Peggy said that she's got the proof that she had that before any type of GoFundMe. I'm sure she said it in your box, Pearl.
Said what, me babies? She had what?
That she'd already had the gastric ban before she got involved with any charities or GoFundMe.
I don't know.
That wasn't private though, was it? Was that on the NHS?
I don't know. She just said it was before.
Lisa. Not a clue. That's done 3 years ago. But what we're saying is, we don't know. She said that yesterday. Did she? I don't know. I really don't know. I think she paid for it herself because didn't she go abroad to get it done? But what I'm trying to say is read some comments, Pearl. What you're trying to jump up in the boxes.
Well, I'm going to look.
Making sense now.
Still at work, but see you later, ladies.
Bye, Lisa, baby.
Bye. Bye, my Lisa. Sophie, do you want to jump up in the box? Please.
Yeah, Sophie, jump up in the box. Sophie.
See, she's really skinny for this, but it's just so people can get a idea. Can you remember, or did you any of you know how much was made and then how much was donated to what you were doing? They ring the police on a drag online if anyone tries to question charity. Really? Really want to go and receive. Can somebody share the live?
TG, that Kaz is talking to you. She's from Canadian Anges with a big gob.
What?
But the fact she's saying to go to Billy, who, you know.
Do you want to get in the box, Kaz?
Yeah, come on, Kaz, you dog.
Get in the box, Kaz. I can see you being muted. Just get in the box and come up and have you say what you want to say. Hey, my Ben.
Go cook your kids a nice home cooked meal, you tramps.
Do you want to get in the box, Kaz? I don't believe Peggy knew.
Oh, Ted Burglar, don't use that, because I've got your inbox from other day when I blocked you, so...
Who's that?
That turd burglar.
Why? What they said?
They go in comment sections just causing absolute bullshit. They're like the troll version of Delusive Angie.
I wonder if what time Peggy's finished, because I could do an update and see if she's
not working today.
Eh?
She's not working today, so she...
Can everybody share this live, please, to what's the TikTok name?
Toxic Peggy's.
Is it Toxic Piggy at the minute?
Yeah.
Can you share the live to her, please? Hey, man, snaggle talk.
I know, Hayley, that burglar, I think it must be a child, because I blocked him out of TG's and they started crying, calling me ugly and that.
I'll follow her.
Weirdo.
Someone said she's on holes. No, she's been in the live this morning. So she sorry. She's been in the live this morning anyway, crying.
Who's been crying?
No, because she was going to sit and go through receipts and everything, wasn't she?
Yeah. But that never came to fruition as well, did it?
No, she said this today. She was going to go off, make some phone calls, go through receipts and things. I know she'd phoned 101 and they've told her to get on to something, the fraud, something.
Oh, yeah.
So she's done that this morning because I said to her, you do know, Peggy, they're going to go right through your bank action fraud. That was it. Thanks, everybody. I said, you do know that they're going to go right through your bank accounts as well as hers, because all the bank accounts will get freezed for the minute, you know, while the fraud people's looking at it.
Yep.
And they'll go back to the start of whenever.
Peggy's doing the school run. She's contacted Michelle.
Has she? Someone said to Michelle. Let me check.
Comments saying.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, didn't she say... she messaged. Let me share to Michelle.
Michelle's live. She's saying.
Oh,
She's saying. Well, that's interesting.
interesting.
So I really would like to know what's happening with it, and because we won't stop. I promise you, we will not stop till this is sorted out. He's my Ben. Hey, my darling. How are you, me baby?
You want me,
Hi,
baby?
handsome.
How are you, darling?
I'm bloody all right. I wonder, have you not read now what's been happening? If Crumple Rump still is out of us. Oh, big love, thanks, my dirt. Oh.
Is out in what?
Is she out of the hospital or not?
Who?
Hello, my curly pups and everyone. Is she... Have you not read if Thief of the Year's out the hospital yet?
Oh, has she been to hospital?
Well, she sent a message, that's what I ended my life for last night, that she was getting carted off to hospital. She'd done something.
doesn't take away what you've done. I don't think anyone should be having them feelings.
1,000,000%, my Ben.
And I don't think, I 100% don't believe anyone in here would want her to do something stupid.
No, definitely not. And I still don't believe that she has. I'm sorry.
No.
The only reason that it went sour like that was she got outed. Ghost come on and said she'd scammed him. Right? There was that many people coming forward. I'm sorry. In my opinion, the only reason you're going to fucking do that for is when you've been caught barefaced, being a thief, being a scammer, and caught out in your lies. I've just said if she is sat in the hospital, I bet she's got makeup artists and that in.
She's probably got a private room being paid for by everyone.
Exactly.
No,
So there's no
like
pussyfooting over it. Listen, we have to call a spade a spade. She's 100%. A thief, a scammer, and a little fraudster in my opinion.
You can't go around saying I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and put it down on everybody else and make everyone feel guilty for your actions.
Exactly.
You can't. I'm sorry. I don't want no one to hurt themselves ever.
No, 1,000,000%. Nobody does.
But don't use it as a weapon either, because I've lost a lot of friends to suicide and stuff, and no one should say I'm going to do this because of this. No.
Right, now, Ben, think about this. She was in the box slating them 2 women who'd been talking about me, Donna, Luke, Alex, Dan, on the night before. I don't even know who these women are, right? She was too keen to be in the box talking about them and then mentioning this charity thing. She kept mentioning her organisation. And it was something she said and I picked her up on it. And that's where it kicked off.
Is this where it's all come from? Did you pick someone up or did you?
Because, right, she was saying to people, she can't talk about me because of this police case. So I said, police case, and what police case would that be? Well, blah-de-blah-de-blah, but there's not a police case. So I said, are you taking the piss? Are you for real? Somebody's blamed you of robbing out of a scamming charity, and you're just going to drop that case as long as she doesn't talk about you. I said, are you for real? Well, I don't believe you, not for one. I said, there's more to it than that. Then, whatever else I said in the bargain, then she started crying. So then I felt a bit of a Kent for making the woman cry. And then I got mad, so I said, let me out this box before I say something I'm going to be sorry for. Thank you, me baby. Before I say something I'm going to be sorry for. Then I just sat and listened, and the lies my Ben she was spewing was on another level. So I thought, fuck you, Kent. I'm going to say what's on my mind, and that will come out.
She's got a lot to answer for, and unfortunately, if it's as deep as it seems, she's probably looking at a prison sentence for fraud.
That's what I think.
100%.
And it's been going on. You know what I can't get my head round, and I still all night I thought about it. Why did that poor woman who Earth Angels have supposedly done all of this for, why turn your back on somebody that's done the most, like...
Oh, you mean Vicky? When she started with Riley? I speak to Vicky.
You know what I'm saying? Why would that poor woman turn her back when supposedly they've done a load of...
Probably because I don't know, because I've not spoken to Vicky about the situation. When I speak to Vicky, it's literally because I go to Liverpool. My son was a Liverpool fan, and I send her a video because there's a memorial stone in the ground at Liverpool for Riley. And every time I go, I send her a video, so she knows that people are still thinking. But I'll tell you this now as well, Pearl. I'll tell you this now, and I've got this on a message. She said, everybody that helped me for Riley, for raising money while he was alive, for giving him everything that he could do on his like bucket list to the day he died, she said, out of everyone, Ben, she said, you're one of the only people that still message me. She said, because everyone else, once they couldn't use Riley as an excuse for money, they left her.
Exactly.
And that's sad, that, because that little boy... So basically what happened there is there was a reputation built upon the name of that boy.
1,000,000%. And it's like... But what I'm trying to say there, right, and I'd never, ever, like, want to... It's nothing to do with the family. I'm getting back to Rachel on this, right? How does everybody know? Thank you, maybe. Oh, them's nice. Thank you.
I know what you're going to say, Pearl. You're going to say, how do we know that she got all that money that was raised? She doesn't.
Hey,
I'm telling you now,
Dan.
that'll be the reason. If I ask Vicky, I guarantee that is the reason why they fell out, because there was money not being accounted for.
Oh, I remember that football event, Ben, that we went to, yeah? Me and Michael turned up late, and I parked in the car park, I was getting my foot out the door, and then the next thing, I've turned around, and that flipping Rachel's got a bucket in my face wanting flipping money. I said, let me get out of the car before you start robbing me.
There were a lot of money on that football event as well. Hundreds of people turned up to that event. Hundreds. A lot of raffle to.
I guarantee you, bro, she's not in no hospital, mate. She's probably sat on the sofa with a cup of tea in hand on a fake account watching you lot.
Guys, for the people in the comments, there's a 1,500 of you. Can we just have some red hearts just for Riley? Because Riley died 2 years ago.
Please.
And Riley was a beautiful young boy who unfortunately lost his life to cancer. And Riley will live on forever and ever. Please have red hearts.
Rest in peace, Riley, man. Bless him. I had a picture taken with him at that football event. I don't know where it is. I'd like to find that. Honestly, Ben, a leopard never changes its spots, mate. She's been flipping accused of this before. She's been accused of it again.
Yeah, and do you know what, Dan? When Aishus went on here yesterday, I felt sorry.
I didn't see him go on.
Be back in a bit.
Bye, my
Aishus thing his life, but then she came.
Is Earth Angels in this chat? Are you in this chat?
I doubt it. But you know that Aishus that came in your live yesterday.
Yeah.
So she accused him of the word that.
I know Ash in real life.
Yes.
So
It's from Derby.
me and Dan actually listened to Rachel, the original, and the voice notes from the messages she sent us made him out to be really bad, and we stuck up for him. We're like, no, he's a horrible man. And then when the whole story came out,
That was horrible.
Because I know him in real life, and I went against him because of her. Yeah, and I flipped turned my back on him and said, no, mate, if you've done this, then you can fuck off. And then it ends up, he hadn't done shit, it was her. Scamming little cow. Guarantee, mate, she's sat there flipping, henchman. Yeah, his name's Ash.
Yeah.
I've known him for years. He is a good lad.
That's who came into my life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He tried to take his own life.
We even had an argument that much, right? Because me and Ben had to go up Snowdon, and I took Ash with us, and me and Ash had a big argument in Wales. I said, fuck yeah, and I left him in Wales.
He's getting his, Botox and things done. But he's a
good lad, though. Ash is a good lad.
I got him wrong in that moment, and
I got
spoke to him since, but we was like, me and Dan, I'll make no mistake about it, we was some of the people that went against him and said, nah, he's a wrong un, and we were wrong. We were wrong in that moment.
A few months ago, I was in town, I was having a drink, and I seen him, and he came over, and we just shook hands and said, listen, mate, forget about all that water under the bridge. Said, my bad. I thought, because obviously you always take the woman's point of view, don't you? In situations like that, you always take the woman's point of view, and in this case, the woman's a scamming like a liar.
She said all the things she said about Tommy and all. Like she said about him. He sent me a receipt. Well, he showed one up on the screen, just short of £4,000 that was put in. I've had another screenshot that's been sent. There was £5,780 odd still in that account. Still in that account.
You know what it is, Pearl? On the last ball that she did, me and Vicky we weren't going to go to. We were like, do we really? And in the end, we went, do you know what? Fuck it. It's for a good cause. And this is me in my heart. I always go, it's a good cause, we'll go. We drove all the way down, didn't we? We spent £100 on 2 tickets. And then when we were there, we were buying drinks for a few people. It was fucking dear for drink. And even though I didn't need it, the auction was struggling on certain things. So I bought some, and she still had the cheek to go. And at the end of it, go to fucking Ghost and Tommy and chat shit about me and say he's done nothing for us. It just caused trouble.
But then she done that to somebody else about Tommy as well.
Yeah.
So this is what she's been doing with her friends.
Calm as a bitch. Well, once a
This is what she's been doing with her friends. Think about it. She's been keeping them all at each other, so none of them was like saying anything to each other.
Yeah.
She was getting away.
I've got to jump down, but I just hope she gets flipping. I hope you all get your money back. I hope she goes to jail, because honestly, she's disgusting. A leopard don't change its spots, and she's a wrong one. Well, I've got to go because I'm still at work.
Bye, mate, Dan. See you later.
The thing is, though, like, everyone that donated thinking it was doing something good, and if that was going to somebody else that was 100% behind it, it would have happened by now. I'll tell you now, if you'd give it to a traveller family, that caravan had been bought now.
1,000,000%.
Because every single penny of that would.
Do you know, though, listen, I'm not going to think, but I do know there's been a few people that offered, go and get the trailer, the caravan thing, and everything else will be paid for and get it done up. She didn't want that because what was she going to use to go forward with?
Exactly.
Keep scamming people.
Yeah. It's just disgusting, isn't it? It's absolutely disgusting. I do believe, and like, when people say I think Peggy knows more, Peggy probably does know more, but I think Peggy might know more about some of the figures, but she doesn't want to commit to it until she can go, I've got the proof of it to show.
Me. Did she, Yvonne? Come and tell us your story.
But I genuinely don't think that she's got any involvement in any hidden money. I don't. I think Peggy is... She wouldn't go and report it, you know what I mean? I feel a bit sorry for Peggy. I know she's involved and people say, nah, fuck her, but I think she did it with a good heart. I really do.
Hiya, Pearl.
Sorry, 1 minute, my Yvonne. Sorry, my Ben. I just don't think for all these years, yes, you could understand it for a few months, but not for all these years, and still nothing to materialise. And where the fuck? Why have to keep doing all these events for thousands of pounds, coming on lives, sitting doing everything when they're getting no farther forward? Surely somebody's going to question it. I'm sorry, it doesn't sit right.
No, I agree with you. Like, if it were me, I'd ask questions. But if you're such a good manipulator and you've got someone with a good
not for years, my Ben. No, listen. That's why I think people's walked away from it.
100%.
And this is what's making us, them who stayed around, come on, I'm backward, but you'd only do that for so long to us. And then I'd think, come on, we've raised thousands of pounds, we've done this, we've done that, we've done the other. This much money's in the account, where the fuck's this caravan at?
You've got to be asking questions like, where is it, what's happening?
Sorry, that's not washing with me.
Well, the thing is, if Peggy's gone to action fraud, then she knows that every bank account and everything she's attached to will get looked into. So that should hopefully prove that. I hope she is innocent, because I'd hate to think Peggy in the same light as Rachel. Rachel's always been very underhand. And I know I've always supported her, but I've always supported her because there's never been any proof of it being disappearing. It's just a bit like, where's the money? How's it getting on? I've always supported because I've wanted to believe in a good cause like everybody else. That is it.
I just don't, honestly, I can't get my head around why for all that time was nobody questioning. And all that money they were seeing, and then only one of them going to the bank supposedly and putting it in the bank.
But the thing is, Pearl, as well, with all the shit that Rachel's now getting, if Peggy did know something, Rachel would 1,000,000% be throwing her on the bus right now. 1,000,000%, but what I'm saying is, like, I even asked Peggy this morning, were you frightened of Rachel? She said no, because that Rachel, basically she is a Kent and she gets people to threaten, and I know this as well for a fact. She gets people to make other people's lives a misery, threaten people, and like keep them quiet about things, sort of. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, that's what I asked her that for.
Well, that's what she tried to do with me on that phone call when she had what they call Tommy Jacobs and Ghost, like, and I only kept my mouth shut because Vicky said, Ben, I don't want people coming to house. Vicky's not worried about people coming to house in case.
Who's Gimbo Bimbo?
Vicky's worried about, like, I'm ex-military, so I'm trained to fucking do what I've got to do. You know what I mean? So.
Sorry, who's Gimbo Bimbo?
No idea.
Oh, Jimbo Bimbo.
No idea.
Hey, my panda, how are you?
But obviously she just said the same shit to people like Tommy Jacobs and to people like Ghost, and probably spat them in so much shit that's why they end up making phone calls.
Observant. I don't know. Hey, my Yvonne, what did you say? She scammed you out of £200?
Yeah. Let me do this, and then you can see who you're talking to. You're gonna have to excuse me.
Yeah, it's fine. Go on.
I've only just got out of bed, so. Blaze, you know, the thing is that we like to believe in people who we see good in, and I think this is what, because we are nice people, this is what exactly we've done, and people like her take advantage of people like us. So King K, he bought one of my paintings. I'm not an artist, it's just an hobby, but I love it, and I don't sell them, I only give to charity. So I actually did King K a picture, a painting, and he bought it for £200, but he sent it to them for them to pay me. So I kept on asking him about the money.
Yeah.
And Queen Bee kept on saying, he's ill. He can't get it to you just yet. So I messaged him and he'd said that he'd sorted it via them.
Wow.
So after a while, I got fed up asking because King K went off ill, and I'm not gonna bug somebody who's ill.
Hello, loves.
Oh,
My darling, oh sweetheart.
go on, my Bon.
So that's what happened, and then it clicked when all this come out. It clicked like nothing clicked before. That this is the only way, because King K paid everybody. He was, he did everything right. So this is the only thing I can think what happened to my £200. Listen, she can keep it, I'm not bothered. But when we asked about this, we were disgusting. We were liars. We were spreading horrible messages. We got blocked. There is people in our organisation that I don't believe are involved, but I do think there's a few knew about certain things with
who do you think knew about things and involved?
Well, listen, I really don't want to name names because it's not been named as such. So
in your opinion, who do you think knew about things?
I definitely know that Queen Bee knew, and I'm not.
But Queen Bee is Rachel. She's the one that fucked everyone over.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm on about. But there is Queen Charlotte. Now, I like Queen Charlotte, and Queen Charlotte was also King K's mod. Now, I'm not saying she knew anything. She hasn't been mentioned in any of this drama, so I honestly don't think she's involved. And I think she thought that this money had been paid as well, because she tried to get it for me.
Yeah.
So, but that's all I'm a bit niffed actually, because I would have liked that money to go to any other child. I also did a painting for, it was an earth with wings.
People I've got, one of you just keep it checked out. Top Girl will be in the thing. I'm just muting 1 second.
Yeah, so I did an earth with wings, so it were like earth angels, and I asked them, how much did that... Was you there, Blaze, at the charity when they did the auction?
Yeah, I bought stuff from the auction.
So can you tell me, did you see a painting with an earth with wings? Yeah. It was acrylic painting.
No, I don't think there were.
I can't remember one.
Right, well, it's on my profile because I were quite proud of it. So,
hang on, Panda did the auction. Panda actually did the auction. And
Panda, did you actually see that painting?
Panda said no, it didn't happen, that one.
Well, no. Listen, this is why I got blocked and called a liar and everything, because all I wanted to know was how much did my painting raise. It weren't out of vanity or anything like that. I would have just liked to have known how much it raised.
I think so. I'm sure on the night we heard a few people. Now, other people that was at the book can maybe clarify this with me, but I'm sure I heard 2 or 3 people say, "What happened to that? That never got raffled off. What happened to that? That's not been raffled off. I give this. That's not been." I'm sure there's 2 or 3 items that never got raffled off on the night that apparently was donated.
Yeah, well, as I said, I was really friends with. From King K's, we created a group, and Queen Charlotte and Queen Bee, we all did this group, and then they divided and we divided, and whatever happened. So I was still in contact with Queen Charlotte. I really don't think, and on art, that Queen Charlotte knows anything about this. She's not been mentioned, and I honestly couldn't put her in that same category as the main leader. So that's all I needed to say. I just wanted to know where my £200 is, Queen Bee, Rachel, and where's my painting, please?
You paid for 1 leg of a Cocker Spaniel. When she ends up in jail, I will foster these Cocker Spaniels, by the way, just saying what we love.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're nice dogs, so yeah, we'll take your dogs when you go to jail. Honestly, this is karma. This is karma, because that bitch sat in her life. Now, I'm not even going to blame Ghost for threatening me, because he obviously listened to what that bitch had to say and thought look,
A million percent, I agree with that there.
So I'm not going to even take any offence from Ghost. Ghost, if he probably spoke to me now, would say, Ben, she told me loads of shit that obviously turns out to be bollocks now, and he probably put an apology into me. And I don't need an apology anyway. That she's just a bitch. And
They were very manipulative. What came out of her mouth was very manipulative. And if you didn't agree with her, you'd gone.
Oh, yeah.
You'd gone. You'd gone.
Daddy, sorry, jump up in the box because you were there that night. I bet you spent a fortune, did you? Hey, and what's this with the casino thing? I heard my Wolf and them on about it. You paid for the casino thing and then you got nothing for it at all.
No.
I don't understand. Like, what do you mean?
I think if I'm correct, that if you accumulate, whoever accumulated the most fake money did win money. But it was only a very little amount, maybe like £50 or something, if you accumulate the most. But I think they didn't expect people to be spending 600 quid to win 50 quid.
To spend some money over. I bet you did my Jamie, because my Jamie's all up for anything like that as well.
Yeah, Jamie were a big supporter that night. But on the night, I'll be honest with you, on the night, Queen Bee made a beeline for every big creator with deep pockets.
Yes.
And all of us lot that was there that have supported every single event, we were shat upon to the point that two of my good friends went, this is bollocks, and left after about an hour. They went, this is bollocks. We are classed as fucking shite here.
I could tell it was very boring and all. It wasn't made out to be what everybody paid for.
Well, with that, let me just say something with this. What is a ball? It's a ballroom for dancing, yes? Is that what we do?
Yeah.
No one was dancing. I was on the dance floor at one point, on my own dancing, trying to get people up, but it was full of big creators that was there to make themselves look good, and I ended up having to play with the ducks on the fucking dance floor by myself.
Blaze stole my camel pack.
I say, dude, pal.
I'm alright, mate, you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
So, sorry, what's your name again?
Ashley.
Ashley, just refresh everybody's mind on the situation. Because
Blaze to do that for me, can't you, mate?
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier that you met with all the accusations, and I've even said, like, I believed her, and I give you so much shit and dragged you through hell on this app.
A lot of people did. It's not, you know, you can't really be me being me, I'd never turn around to an individual.
Come and get that screen tapped up.
Sorry?
No,
I'm telling these to get the screen tapped up.
And don't forget to prescribe.
Yeah,
You all, sorry.
You can't really sort of pinpoint it down to certain people, really.
But you got to take responsibility for your own actions, and they were my actions at that time. That I believed somebody just based on what she showed, which is what she does. This shows the full evidence of everything. She knows how to make pictures or make messages look one-sided, because that's
there was a lot of editing with the messages, but luckily enough for me, at the time when I did my live, I was able to have voice notes, have the messages. Then you was putting the messages together and going, well, hang on a minute, this hasn't been shown, that's not been shown, and I put it all out there to dry. And but yeah, a lot of people made my life a misery at one stage. But
well, she basically accused you of sexually assaulting her, didn't she? Let's put it straight.
Yeah, and it was absolutely. But that was she didn't come out with that until she realised that people were starting to. She was getting less and less views. Then she came out with that. And it was a case where it's like, sweet Jesus, like, what do you do? How do you prove you've not done this, and how do you prove you've not done that? She claimed that I'd stolen something like 500 quid off one of her mates called Mandy. Yet this Mandy had given that money towards the charity that I did the live for. It wasn't me she gave it to. It was the charity that she gave it to through auctions that was doing.
And now Mandy has nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
You know, and it was, she was playing me and Mandy off. She was telling Mandy that I was saying stuff about her. She was telling everybody that I was saying this, that, the other. And I was thinking, and then she was saying that I was taking money from this, taking money from that. But there was no proof. It was just word of mouth.
This sounds like the same pattern what she's been doing to everybody. She's been calling everybody, saying they've been saying things, getting them to fall out. So nobody was speaking to each other to cover her fucking dirty little tracks. I know for a fact she'll be okie doke, me babs. I know for a fact she'll be in here watching. Well,
I think that when you have such a platform as what she has and had back then, you've got to use it responsibly. And she didn't. She used it to abuse me as an individual.
If you want Paul, jump up. You can.
You know.
But no, listen. That's another thing. Like this lady here, Yvonne, she's done something. So even her payment, he's even kept that, and still said he's not well enough to send it, and this, that, and the other. Like, how many people she fucked over?
I made £200. I want my £200. It can go to charity.
Listen, guys, thank you for letting me on. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. But she's
love to you, Blaze. I still want my camel pack, bro.
I think it's in bin.
She's the only charity. You know, when she was calling it a non-profit organisation, it was definitely a non-profit. The only organisation to profit out of it was Kenty, her own self. And if you're watching this, Rachel, listen, I do not wish you no harm. I know you've took yourself to the hospital because you got caught out for being a thief, a scammer, and an absolute snake of a Kent, right? Yeah. But I hope you get your comeuppances, and I hope that you get arrested and you end up doing time for this, because the amount of people you've hurt going through all of this, you're just an absolute rat. And bin juice again comes to mind, and you're not worth associating. I hope you never ever bring your shitty, ugly little face back to this app again, because I do know that you watch.
I think it tops it off and puts the cherry on the cake when it involves the fact that it was a children's charity.
Yes,
also
that's what got to me.
And how also the fact that she's even ripped off and scammed her own son, her own child.
1,000,000%.
Who, I'm not being funny. If my son turned around to me and said, "There's the body," I'll be grabbing the shovel. You do everything that you can for your children.
1,000,000%. You give them your last.
Listen,
do everything.
guys, I have got to jump off, but love to you all. God bless you all, and I'll catch you all up soon.
Thank you.
Take care.
Don't worry,
God
I'm
bless
not going
everyone
to
in the
stop.
chat.
I am not going to stop till this, and I promise you, if I have to go and put reports in myself, but I'll have to wait till my Chantel comes with me to help me to do it, because I wouldn't know how you do it. I will put it in about it, and I won't stop till she gets her just desserts.
Here's one for you, Pearl. If you was to name a burger after her, what would it be called?
The rat burger, just plain and simple. The rat burger with a poison topping.
Okay, well. No, like I said, I was just going to say myself, I'm not disappointed about spending money because I'm disappointed that the disabled children, the people that would have been using this system, haven't got it, and it could have been bought by now.
That's what she always played the victim, though. If you look at some of her videos, she has always...
Hang on a sec. Someone's put, "Leave Rachel alone, she's vulnerable."
Vulnerable, my ass. She's fucking scammed people out of thousands, and nobody's leaving Rachel alone. And I certainly won't be, and I'll keep it going till justice is served up. And I hope she's
free will.
Big fucking spoonful.
We haven't done it. What about our mental health? You know, we thought we were fucking going crazy. Sorry, Pearl. We thought we were going bloody crazy. We honestly thought we were going crazy. We tried to do this a long time ago. When I saw Pearl doing it yesterday, I sent...
One second, Yvonne, 1 second. Right, if there's anybody in here... What's that say there? Pearl, if anyone subs to... Oh, sorry, I thought you were going on about whatever. Right, if there's anybody in here who's for Rachel, please jump up in the box. It's not all one-sided. Come and have your say. If you know anything different to us or any evidence different to us, please jump in and come and have your say. Nobody's getting stopped from coming up into the boxes.
You know that, Pearl, you know that last event we went to, and it was a golf course. Do you know the drinks alone cost people hundreds of pounds that night? One gin and tonic, what were it, Vicky, for a gin and tonic? 16 quid or something stupid? Someone went to the bar and got 3 drinks, it was 70-something quid.
I'm sorry, whether it be a charity event or not, I'd have fucking snuck a bottle of drink in.
Well, that's what fucking No Face did. No Face went out and got a bottle and they were drinking.
I'll be truthful, I'd have snuck it in. If I'd have to put 2 little piss bags on us and fill it up 500 mils, that's 1,000 mils on each leg, I'd have got my drink in, I promise
You know a bottle of Prosecco, what's a bottle of Prosecco normally? A tenner in supermarket. We paid 60 quid for 1 bottle of Prosecco. It was the most expensive place I've ever been in my life for drinks. And I wouldn't be surprised if she said, can you put fucking 30% on top of all drinks, please, to go back into charity as well, because it was fucking extortionate. Not one person that night, including Big Jamie, who's fucking happened to throw fucking universes around, went, this is ridiculous.
Big Jamie threw what around?
She's money like it was nothing. She's so vulnerable. Sadie, get it boxed. I mean, Queen Bee, get it boxed. Why are you on fake accounts?
Oh, yeah, get in the box, Queen Bee.
Yeah, even booking Paul Lion King.
Come on, get yourself in, you little rat. Because I promise you one thing, I knew you were sat in here looking. I promise you, my aunt, to the blessed Lord God, I'll make sure I keep this going as long as you get your just desert, you absolute fucking rat. That's what you are.
Where's my painting?
A pure scammer. That's for the type of families you took this money away from. You were giving them false promises that they were going to make memories before anything happened to their child. You absolute fucking snake. That's what you're welcome. Get up in the box.
I think you, girl, should have a charity boxing match with Rachel and then could buy a caravan because we'll...
Hey, not a problem. Not a problem, I'd do that, but I wouldn't have nothing to do with any money. I'm sorry, I don't do that. But,
no, but we can get a proper GoFundMe.
Hey, and are you sat in your little poochering pile or whatever you call it? Get yourself pumped up, but feel yourself. Sadie, stop jumping on the bandwagon. Sadie, please, jump yourself in. Please, nobody's going to attack you. No. Jump yourself in the box.
I'm going to, Pearl, thank you for letting me have this platform just to explain how I felt. And it is about everybody's mental health. She's fucked everybody's head up.
Yeah, and she's messed with the mental health.
The fact that I heard that she'd gone in hospital this morning, I didn't know how to feel.
You know why she'd done that? Well, I don't even think, and you shouldn't say this, but I don't think she's even done anything. She went in there because you were fucking caught, you can't.
Yeah. It makes it all feel, I don't know, it's terrible. It's absolutely... Keep it up, Pearl, for us. And
100%, I'm not going to drop it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Right.
Call me a liar and start crying and make me the bad one. Why? Who for?
Yeah, I know someone said that. She will have called me a wrong un, and I backed her. She called me I was stupid because I always went back.
Message me that again.
But it is what it is, isn't it? Like, people that know you know you. When you've got nothing to hide, everything's fine. I just wish DHB would... Yeah, but DHB, unfortunately, Mandy, DHB did it before. Like, it's all right saying, I knew this before, but without evidence, you can't go with it. You've got to have some evidence, and evidence is now here.
Sorry, me, Babby.
More evidence. It's just like hearsay, isn't it? But DHB were
afternoon, mate. Afternoon, Pearl. You okay?
Hey, my baby.
It's been a big surprise for me because I was supposed to dance at the first event she ever did. It's about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what she did, she stopped me and told me I was a scammer because something went on. I was helping a young kid raise money, me and my partner. My partner gave £2,500 for a young kid. And she turned around and said to me, I want nothing to do with you. You're banned from the event. You're a scammer.
Was that the Full Monty one?
Yeah, the Full Monty. Remember that? I was supposed to.
I did it because everyone else told that.
No, I was supposed to, because I'm a dancer. I was supposed to teach him and get a routine. There's another lad called Lee in it as well.
Yeah. I remember my mad dog. I know he's called Mad Rail, but I always call him Mad Dog.
Yeah, well, Hutch that were meant to be doing it, Lee Hutch.
Yeah, Big Man Hutch, yeah.
Yeah, and they all pulled out, she told me, so that's why
she got rid of us all. I got told I was a scammer because I was helping a young lad who had only a little lad, stage 4 cancer. My missus gave $2,500, and then
thousands of pounds.
Something was said wrong. I kept all the money or whatever, and then I've got nothing to do with you. So I knew something wasn't right, and I was like, I left it. And I didn't say anything. And now Karma, all I can say, Rachel, Karma's a bitch, mate. Sorry.
I'll tell you something. I know that was for Riley. And I don't know how much was handed over to Vicky, and I don't want to bring her into it. But on that,
because that was an ongoing thing because they had conversations about the money all the time, Vicky and Rachel. So. Yeah, I just wanted to say my piece. Look, I don't wish her any harm, whatever she's doing, but mate, Karma's a real bad thing.
It is.
Liz, thank you so much for that, mate. Hey,
was
that
treated
TikTok
like
on
that.
dyslexia, mate. I really appreciate that.
I'm sorry, my dog, that you were treated like that because you were only trying to do something nice, and again, getting people shoved off because different ones didn't want to know what was going on. I think the police has been contacted, and I hope the bank accounts get freezed and they go through everything, and I hope you get a lot of time shoved up the butt end.
Well, I'll drop down in case you got anyone else coming, but I'm always here. Liz, you bless me. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, you'll get no makeup artists in there.
I didn't even get anything when I did Full Monty. I just got one woman tickling me to make me a bit bigger.
What's this I hear about these dances? What went on? Really? Who come up with that idea about the
burlesques? What at the last event? You mean?
Sitting on people's laps. Them kind of dances.
I'll be honest with you, Pearl. I'll be honest with you, and anybody. This is not no hate because of what's going on. The last ball was a disaster. Absolute disaster. We walked away, didn't we, Vicky? Some of our friends left early, and we all said that's the last one we'll be supporting because it's a fucking disaster. No one up dancing. It was basically when you get rid of loyal people that are there for the right reason, you lose what it's about. Yeah, it became about money. It became about PD, it became about Ghost, which Ghost now knows that he's been fucking done over by her. It became up against Randy Roofer and everybody else that had deep pockets through TikTok, and she wanted to see these big creators gifting big amounts of money and buying stuff big.
Lady, get up in the box or mods, just kick her out.
And then there were little people like us that have always supported, not massively financially, but like I used to have a big account and I used to support it all then and whatnot. And we was used, and then once the tickets was bought, and I was begged to buy tickets, and I mean I was begged, and then on the night afterwards I'm told I'm not but a shit house.
Yeah.
Because what happened on the night, Pearl, I don't know if you know this, but on the night there was advertising up for the boxing show, and Brummy Cowboy and Ghost were meant to be having a fight, and all the money was going to that charity. And I saw him on the dance floor, like, flexing off. And I went on and I said, fucking hell, this ain't a fucking flexing show. This is a ball. Now, I admit I got that situation wrong because they said to me, at the end of the day, mate, he says, I don't know who you are. He said, but we're doing this at this event because we're raising money through the boxing for this event. And I said, I hold my hand up then. I'm wrong here. And I did hold my hand up. And at that point... and I still talk to Brummy Cowboy now. I don't really speak to Ghost. I've never had anything to do with him. She then obviously from that went on to thought, oh well, Ghost supplies me with loads of money and can help me massively because he's big with money. To the fact that she had to come up to me at that night and said, "What have you done to support us?" She said, "Ghost has put thousands and thousands," and these were her words. Ghost has put thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds into this. You've bought one Poxy raffle prize.
Wow.
Now, I don't blame Ghost. Now that I know how much of a shitbag she's been, that just proves exactly what she is.
Think about the money she's had off Ghost alone. There was a 10,000 sum mentioned. This £10,000 was give in a lump, right? There was £6,000 per enter an account, and they reckon he spent thousands on the night.
He did, because people weren't bidding, Pearl, because she got the wrong people in the room. She got wrong people in that room who thought they would back the money. And when it went quiet on the auction, fair play to Ghost, he put his hand up, he says, I'll buy that 500 quid, 600 quid, 700 quid, 800 quid. And at the end of it, he said, I don't even fucking want it. He said, but I wanted to help the charity.
Yeah.
Ben, Joe's trying to get your attention. Is it Joanna something is in the comments?
Joanna, yeah, Joanna. So Joanna is the one who was absolutely fucking ruined, and she is a fantastic
woman. You want to jump up in the box, she can request the box.
He fucking dragged her to the fucking depth of death almost.
Yeah, we were trying to get your attention with capital letters, but Top Girl shoved me into the box to shout at you instead.
Joanna, if you want to request the box and come up, you can.
Right, I'll jump down.
Hiya.
Hello. Right.
Hi.
Hi.
I've been listening to her thing, and I think personally the reason why she's paid the mental health card is because by doing it, it gives her a mental health record. So if it does go to court, she'll play on the mental health cards.
Well, yes, I know, but we've got the screen recordings as well, where just before all of this has happened, she's in a box willing to call 2 people out for what they've been doing the night before, and the minute she was called out, and then she said, well, how's this turned on to me? That's the only time she showed any signs of fucking crying or mental health. Before then, she was willing to go into another 2 people, like, act them really good.
So you don't think she's had a mental health?
1,000,000% not. It's a load of lies.
So it won't. So basically, it probably
No,
go
and
to
I've got
court
the screen recording if anybody wants that.
Right, Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl, I've just been sent a message and she said I can read it out. So the little boy, Riley, God rest his soul, his mum has messaged me. Right. Now, I'm not very good at reading, so I'm going to let Vicky read what Vicky has sent to us, okay? Yeah. So if everyone just gives us 1 minute and I'll pass you over to Vicky.
Thank you, me baby.
So this is what Vicky Riley has said, and this will back a lot of things up.
Watching the live you're in now, I'm not at all surprised about all this. I did get money each bowl for Riley and the charities got theirs, but she would never let me or Peggy get too involved. We was never allowed to have bank details, see money,
Red hearts for Riley.
see money, bank statements, or have any form of proof. Did Riley charities get all they should have? I can't answer that. As soon as Riley passed, I opened his special named fund officially with the charity Children's Leukemia Group. So all the money went straight to the charity for research into Riley's type of cancer for other children with it. She then fucked me off and set up Earth Angels. She was in my home in Riley's final month with us. My biggest regret was letting her be a part of that precious time. When she washed his hands, he died. And I wanted funds to go to research, which meant not in her banks. Feel free to read that out.
Oh, I'm so sorry for what you have gone through.
They actually ended up sorting the charity out and doing it how it was supposed to be. So that just tells you everything. And now she said that she left Vicky because Vicky wanted the money. And I remember this. She said Vicky wanted the money solely for herself so she could do what she wanted with it. So that is proven to be a fucking number lie.
Oh my dear.
And that is in the next... Whatever she's done, please, guys, it's never in the name. No, Peggy, no, she's just backed up. Peggy doesn't know. Vicky just said Peggy doesn't know and wouldn't be allowed to be involved. Rachel's just backed Vicky Riley has just backed that up.
But there you go, that's from Riley's mum, and God bless and bed of heaven to him, and thank you for that, me babby, for saying that. But just goes to show you still, she never let the mother of what poor little Riley, how much money was like earned or anything, she still never let anybody. So how long has this been going on for? Yeah. That's what kind of a fucking rat we're dealing with.
Earl, that first ball that we did for Riley, there was a lot of people there, and that's the one that Joanna was involved in. Joanna runs a radio station. Joanna has got people she knows worldwide. She can, if you ask for something, she can fucking get it, okay? She set it up. She got a lot of stuff sorted that night. After that night, Joanne was ruined. She was slagged to high heaven. Everybody said she was ruined. She ruined the event. She's a terrible person. Everything that went wrong was all her fault.
Yeah.
Joanne was such a lovely woman. And again, like Nathan before that I told you, she almost took her life because of it as well.
How many people, and just think it, from the lives from yesterday to today, how many people's like mentioned they went at that bad, they tried to take their own life. Like, this has been on a big scale, and this has been very, very I've got no words for it. I think
what happened, Pearl, was based on what happened with Riley, and you build a confidence because you can see that Riley was doing things while he was still with us. His dreams were being fulfilled, money was being sent, and his funeral, God bless him, he had his funeral in...
Oh, Ben.
He had his dream of a funeral, in the cathedral, in Lincoln Cathedral. Now, how many people get a funeral like that?
Are you okay, or would you like me to?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. Just I remember Riley every time I go to Anfield. Every time. I remember him every day. Vicky will tell you. I don't need praise for it. I remember that boy.
Take a breather, Blaze.
When I go to Anfield and I sing You'll Never Walk Alone.
Why don't you have 5 minutes and
I'm all right.
see Vicky's beautiful face instead of your mug?
Nah, she's working. But that's what I mean. He meant a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
When people shit on it and you do something else based on the belief that you've done something good for somebody that you believe, that's what you build a trust, and people and that's why we continue to trust her and think that she was doing good. But it turns out she wasn't doing good. She was
She's a dirty fucking rat and a big bitch.
Riley turned a lot of hearts, mate. He did. He really did. I was there for that.
I'm going to jump down, but I'm only a message away, Ben.
Yeah.
Are you alright, my Ben?
Just on pause a minute, Annabelle.
This is what this fucking... You can't even call her a woman.
No. When you can steal from your own kids, that's all you need to know, innit?
She's an absolute rat, my Ben.
I only came on here to see if you was okay, mate. You sure?
Yeah, no, I'm alright. So I just remember Riley.
Yeah, mate, it got me too. When you stopped speaking, and it got me too, because I remember myself. I remember all the things he did. He did his dream. He went to where he did. Yeah, would never walk alone. Will always be a soft place in my heart for little man.
Yeah, exactly.
So I remember all that. I've been in here a long time with yourself, so
yeah.
But she's just a rat, mate. She's gonna get what she's going to deserve.
Yeah. I swear to God, I hope she gets
Thank you for the gift card. Don't
style, big style.
Joanne's just messaged me, Pearl. She said I can't speak about it because it ruined her life.
No.
And that's genuinely it. She ruined her life.
Oh, Joanne, we all thinking about you, me baby. Really are. But I promise you, me baby, I'll not let this go. I will keep going on, and I've told you, I'll have to wait till my Chantel comes. We will be putting a report in, mention everything about her, and listen, it will be. I promise you, you will see your justice.
Yeah, it's shocking how a woman can do.
Top Girl, can you drop me, please? Thank you, Honey Pearl. Blaze, see you in a bit, mate.
See you later, brother.
Bye, my mad dog.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Vicky. In the cup.
Joanne is a lovely person. She truly is a caring. Listen, she was ringing me up at the time we were doing all stuff for Riley. She took the radio station to the football match that we did for Riley to commentate and get everything, and got a lot of things sorted out there. The next ball, she got so many different things sorted out: holiday homes, places to go, things to do. She was ringing me up. She went, Ben, I've got a fucking weekend in the Shankly Hotel in Liverpool for Vicky and Riley if they want it. She literally were offering anything you could imagine. She were getting so much stuff. And in the end of it, she was just calling, I'm alright.
That's what this dirty little bitch has done to lots of families, but especially what she's done to poor Riley, God rest him and his family.
Yeah, and it was all, and in the end, you could see that it was like, if you're doing something for somebody,
you're alright, my man.
Yeah, I'm alright. You try and do it so that although you're the face of it, if you're the front of it, you try and not make it about you, don't you?
Yeah.
When she was raising for Riley, it was very much centre of attention. Look at me, this is what I'm doing, this is us, this is what we're doing. It's me, all the time. And it sort of, and Vicky probably saw the same thing and thought, hang on, this is about Riley. And it wasn't just about Riley, because in Riley's name, there's many other children that go through what Riley went through. And that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to help other children going through the same thing as Riley. Riley died at 16 years old. He had cancer 4 times from I think 2-year-old.
It just sickens me on a proper massive level at how, especially what's all gone on, how she can do this and how she was coming on and still willing to go forward with things. Like how much has she done over the years? How many people has she done this to? And there's lots of people keep coming forward saying, well, I was owed this money, I give this money. In my comments last night, there was loads of people saying, there was a £200, a 350, I was saying, lots of £100. How many people has she done this to? Then my Tommy sent me over on WhatsApp the thing. He showed it on here. But then there was messages that was coming through to him. He sent me them and showed me them, like the vile on. She's just fucking vile.
I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised, Pearl, at the final figure, because when again, this is nothing on Vicky and Riley, and no one ever believed that. But when they were doing it for Riley, it was full on. It was all the time, rightly so. But there was a lot of money. You've got to think back in the day. We're talking COVID, in COVID times, and in COVID times, people were like fucking giving money left, right, and centre on the chat. And
even again, listen, think about this, right? Just when she's on live, any of the Earth Angel team, when they're on live and they were getting gifted for a start off, there's all of this. Nobody's taken these into account of all of this money. Like, it'll be on an absolute massive scale. That's the way I'm looking at it, just from things I'm hearing in the background. And she's tried her hardest to cover her tracks and chuck everybody else under the bus. But listen, she's being showed for the little rat, and I hope she gets everything that's coming to her. She's a fucking rat. I'm sorry, honestly, I really am sorry, but, well, I'm not sorry, I'm really not, but I hope she gets drug left, right and centre. I hope she gets just desserts, and everybody's there to see it. And I wouldn't care, like Pearl, what's that just said there? Pearl, there's a Shan in the comments that gifted. Wow. If any... Shan, do you want to come up, Shan? Request the box if you want to come up. Press the two little people at the bottom and just there.
Hiya.
Hi, Shan.
Hi, so when it was, obviously it weren't Earth Angels, it was to do, obviously with Riley and the fundings, there was a lot of us creators, obviously I used to go live at the time, we all done like a fundraising, I don't know if you remember it, where we done the 30 ingredients.
No, I can't remember at that time.
Right, so people donated to, well, there was apparently a PayPal that people could donate to, which was obviously in the bio, and we had to... us guys, we basically done I think it was like £10 an ingredient, and basically we just like raised money, we put the ingredients over our head and things like that. I don't know if you remember, but when so they was doing it again for Riley, and I actually donated £100 myself. Obviously I worked, do you know what I mean, I'm not to Mr. PD at the time, obviously he's another douche, but to get his hair off, so I donated the £100 to the PayPal, which I'm trying to find that what account I sent that to, so I can send it over to someone. So then obviously that's another account that we can obviously get in touch with if anyone's obviously going to the police with it. But to be honest, like obviously everyone's saying, oh, why did no one question it? For me, where it was so well known by like big creators were like advertising and things like that, you wouldn't expect any of it. Like obviously I'm a working girl, do you know what I mean? Not in that way, like I'm not out on the streets, but so obviously it's hard-earned money for people, but obviously that little boy deserved to be like to have everything. So to be honest, I find it absolutely disgusting, and I hope that money went to him.
Like I say, my Shan, the first I heard where there was lies was yesterday morning, and that's exactly. And do you know, I know, listen, people say I'm mouthy, but I didn't. I went straight back at it and questioned her on it. And when she went on the defence the way she did and wouldn't show no, and I knew, and I was just like a little chihuahua, them teeth, and I thought, I'm not letting this go.
No.
And then slowly but surely, the minute you spark a live up, it didn't take long for people to come in and say, well, this has happened, that's happened, the other's happened, and then she's being exposed for a fucking rat, what she is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my other thing is, like, so she's like, obviously she's shown that there's £5,000 apparently still in the account, but where's the money that we done the fundraising for, where the creators would put in the ingredients?
Just short of 6,000. It's 5,780 odd pound. I've got the message.
But then, so if Gove sent her 6,000, then obviously she's taken off 1,000 for apparently everything's gone out. So where's the fundraising money that we all done? Because I myself raised £50. I know Steph raised, like, emotional damage raised about £150.
And I donated £100. Yeah,
I sent her £100. So where's all that money gone?
Exactly. Now, CJ's just put something in the comments there mentioning thousands that was gave. And even look at the 10,000 that Ghost gave. There was 6,000 in the account, and then he spent thousands that night. And she still went around with the buckets. Then there was Seal, but she was the only one who was having all these dealings. Has she taken the absolute piss out of everybody and thought nobody was going to cotton on to this? I didn't realise.
Would you expect it though, would you, in all honesty? Because she's been doing it for a few years now. Obviously, everyone's not like, and it's like gone ahead. Like, obviously, normally if it's like a scam or something like that, it doesn't go ahead. But I think because it has gone ahead, no one's really questioned it. But now, obviously, people are coming forward. It's just, honestly, it's mind blowing. To be honest, obviously, I know Peggy, and do I think Peggy's involved in it? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
Well, like they've just been confirmed, Peggy didn't know anything, because even to poor Riley's mum, when they were asking about how much money was raised and where it was going, they were shut down them. And like,
I mean, and that's her own son. That's fucking vile.
She's just, listen, she's sick to the core. But listen, she's done it to her own child, and if she's got no qualms about scamming her own flesh and blood, she's definitely not going to give no cares or two fucks even for scamming anybody else.
No, it's sickening, honestly, and especially the causes that she's done it for. Like, is like she's pulling at people's heartstrings, and she knows people are going to donate to it. So the fact that she's done something so like that, she knows that people are going to donate to, and then throw it in their faces. It's absolutely sickening.
That's my whole thing. Like, for the causes that she was doing it for the shit that's come out, and I promise you, I won't stop. I really won't stop. Listen, there's people know where she's at. Right, mentioning no names. People know where she's at. There's people got her phone numbers. Her bank details is up there. So as soon as this is all handed over to the police, I hope she gets arrested. Obviously, she'll get out. And then when she goes to court, I hope she never, ever in a lifetime, while she's able to enjoy her life, I hope she never gets out. I hope she has to sit there every single day for the rest of her life and think how much harm she's done to everybody, how much she's hurt lots of people in the bargain, while she's lived this fancy, like a high style life and had a free life, basically living off money that was meant for poor families where they were trying to make memories with their kids before anything happened.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to drop down. But I thought I'd just look like. There's been like plenty of lives where, like, for months and months, like creators were going in and like obviously doing the 30 ingredients over their head, and so there was a lot of money raised, and there definitely wasn't, as she said, £6,000. There was a lot more that was given like to Riley. So
1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. I think the money that's been donated over the years, me personally, myself, I think it'll have gone into like the hundreds of thousands of pounds.
100%.
Because it was big chunks that was give. It wasn't just little bits. So I'm telling you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But thank you, my Shan.
Yeah, that's all right. Everyone have a good day, and I'll speak
to you too. Thank you, my baby, for coming up.
No
right,
worries.
listen, everybody, I am going to go and well, when I have myself a little drink tonight, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'll come on. I will come and have another hour with you, right? But listen, all yous have a lovely afternoon, and big love to all of yous, right? So any update, keep it for tonight. It's Friday, why not? Exactly, my Dan. So any updates, if anybody's heard anything about it, please get a message to us somehow, because I know for a fact nothing will have happened. So see you all later. Bye, me babbies. Bye.